Special good morning to each and everyone here. Professor Dr. Gurmeet Singh, Vice Chancellor, the Pondicherry University, and as he said, whenever I am called, I am coming, and as it is said by Professor Dr. G. Soundararajan, Shivaji University, Maharsahtra, he was telling why to call the governor, usually they used to think, but this governor is only an academician. So it is my duty and also a researcher. So because of my background, it is my duty that I have to come here, and apart from that, it is not only encouragement for the trainees, it is an encouragement for me also. So such a good events are taken place in the university, and I always laud the efforts of the Honorable Minister for Science and Technology, Honorable Dr. Jitendra Singh, because last week he came to Telangana to inaugurate the Geospace Conference. And his involvement, as we are all belong to the same profession, our involvement is more than politicians in all these things. So that is the commitment we have. And I am really very happy about the organizer Sri Shivashankar and Bala Manimaran, Head of Department of Chemistry, distinguished participants, teachers and researchers and students and my press friends. As it is said by Mr. Sonkavade, developing a skill is very, very important in our development. I always say even the nail, which doesn't have a blood supply or a nerve supply, grows 0.5 millimeter every day. So if a nail is growing 0.5 millimeter every day, a human being, how we should grow to face the challenges. So this type of programs, particularly when he told me more than 22 programs has been organized, and this is the 9th program and 13 centers. And he has taken Mr. Dr. R.G. Sonkavade of Shivaji, sorry if I am not mentioning properly. How will you mention it?
Yeah, Sonkavade, correct.
Sonkavade. Because Tamilisai, my name is not mentioned properly whenever I go to my friends in the northern India. So like that you should not feel. So Dr. Sonkavade, as he said, the enthusiasm he had, when he can come from such a longer distance and present here for this training program, either it is Vice Chancellor or myself, we are people from the same place. It is no wonder that we have to attend. Then your presence and your enthusiasm, you have to present in all the centers. And I should say, because it is also very difficult to present the same subject in all the programs. Almost you must be presenting the same subject continuously. I have to cite one incident from Einstein's life. Einstein's driver was telling once time, hey, we are going and talking in the same subject. If you allow me to talk also, I will talk the same subject. I am fed up. Everywhere you are talking the same subject. So Einstein wanted to teach a lesson to his driver. So he told, okay, you are telling that you can deliver because after hearing repeatedly I am boring. So you can, I can tell what all I can give the same lecture. So he wanted to teach a lesson to him because he thought he will be caught only in the question answer session. So let him do that. So he's so cheaply talking about us like that. He told, next, because at that time no social media. So he allowed his driver to talk and he sat at the back seat. So this deliver he did fantastically well because he was repeatedly hearing it. And then question answer session came. So Einstein was laughing. Only this fellow is going to get caught. So the first question, one of the person stood up and on research question they asked. Then this fellow told, this is a very simple question. My driver is enough to answer that. So he is sitting at the back. So he will answer. I am not needed for that. So it is not easy to go and give the same lecture and to counter people like his driver. So we are also thinking, so if we have seen the IIT program and everything, same thing. But it is a new thing to Pondicherry government, Pondicherry University. So we always laud. the enthusiasm which we have, and as it is said by our Vice Chancellor, the Central Instrumentation Facility. As I thank our Honorable Minister Jitendra Singh Ji for his enthusiasm and his helping hand to develop this university, and whenever I see him, I will also put a word so that please honor the request of our Vice Chancellor, because they are doing a fantastic job in this university. And it is one of the top universities ranked in our country. So I should congratulate for that also. And improving the skills, and as he said, most of the institutions use this facility only for 10 years. But we are using it for more than 14 years. So our Vice Chancellor has a talent of improving the life expectancy of instruments as well as the people. So I have to tell that talent will definitely help us in research activities, so that maximum benefits and all our research are more productive to help our country. And as it is said by Dr. R.G. Sonkawade, when with research activities we were preparing ourselves, and as the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister, Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliant India, because of that continuous efforts only, when a situation like pandemic occurred, we were able to face the situation like pandemic, because nowhere in the world, with the onset of the pandemic, within 11 months, we have produced the vaccine. As a doctor, I can say how it is difficult, but because of the proactive activities, and as we have started our research activities, we are continuing our research activities. So we could find a vaccine. Not only that, PPE kits, already I have told, when we started our pandemic situation, we had zero producers of manufacturers of PPE. Now we are having 11,000 manufacturers. When the whole world was crippled under the pandemic, we were continuously doing our researches and we were continuously working. So whether it is PPEs, whether it is vaccinations, we could find it out and we could produce it. We could use for our citizens and we could export for more than 150 countries. That is the pride of India. So that is possible because of all the researchers and the trainers who take these opportunities to their heart and help the humanity, so that our country is moving very forward. And I really thank the organizers for calling me, and it is not a special thing that I have to come. When I asked the officers, I'm sorry to say, they are telling, no, it is not, it's a very small program like that they were telling. I told, it is by appearance it's a small program, but the people coming here are loaded with scientific knowledge and research activities. So this is a big program. They are measuring it with the number of people and the people attending and the big hall. It's not that. I really honor the talents, and every day our skill should be improved. Because of that only our country is moving forward, and our country is the youngest country. The average age of our country is 29 years. When compared to Japan, it is 37 years. And when it is European countries, it is 48 years. And when it is USA, it is 46 years. So we are the youngest country. So when ample opportunities like this, skill development, training and all given, as our Honorable Prime Minister said in the NEP, moving our younger generation from the classrooms to the global scenario. So I really happy to attend this program, and I appreciate the enthusiasm of Dr. Sonkawade for all his presence, not only presence, his enthusiasm. And one thing he told, we are not introducing this into that A and B centers. We are introducing in prestigious universities and IITs. So we are very happy that you have graded our university as a prestigious institution. So that also I should be happy as a part of them and make use of it. My only concern is we will have a cell phone. So much of provisions are in the cell phone. But we take a call, see the missed call, see WhatsApp and send a message. Apart from that 100 to 200 provisions are there, we don't bother to know what it is. So like this only, government is giving so much of schemes, so much of opportunities, but we are not utilizing it. So I request each and everyone to utilize the central instrumentation facility and the training Synergistic training program, utilizing the scientific and technological infrastructure. So that skill is needed. It's a challenging situation. Every day the world is moving forward. Unless we update ourselves, we will be a failure. So it is not that olden days, I got to be a MA or MSc or BTech, so I can sleep. No, every day as doctors we know, if I am not reading the net for the single day, I will be back in my diagnosis and treatment, because the world is moving so fast and forward. So these type of programs will help us to update ourselves, so that giving that opportunity and taking that opportunity is a great thing in this world. And I really appreciate your presence and your efforts, and I thank the Honorable Minister of Science and Technology for his great efforts to motivate the youngsters and for the skill development. Thank you so much.